one green seat inside status. But the one them we want for Sidon Param, them plenty. Some people want make the young candidate go continue with this seat. Other one themselves want make the young candidate come and sit on there for rule the country. But unfortunately, now just one man go able for Sidon na this seat. Well, how you go able for make lay your young candidate sit down at this seat? Now only when you come out and vote. But wait before you go and vote, one thing they when are you for first do we go qualify you for make you go able for vote. That's now for register as a voter inside salon. Well, the one they were responsible for the voting process, they don't pull the date too. They say the 3rd of September to the 4th of October. Now the time that one day when you for go and register. But again, some people go want for do one kind way for crook the system. Not right at all because that's not crime. If you know say you the 18 years, the eve of election, that's the 23rd of June 2023. Or on that particular day when the election they carry on, when at the 24th of June, do ya run and go register right now. But if you know say the eve of the election, you know the 18 years, not try more, because if they fail not say you register for vote when you know 18 years age, that's not crime. Now you the gladdy, but you know done the too. I not say as you the gladdy, any is when you see registration center, you want for go the top and for go register. Not try that one day. Sat inside the way you know for register. If you do work na some side way far from your house, you do go school na some side way far from your house, or you do go to fable na one side way far from your house, no register there. Elect line then na your area. Make sure say you register na that side. You know what to make? The day for the election, if you dey live na Lumley, you go register na Calbaton or Atalo. The day for the election, then say motorcar no go run. Elect government say they put public transport or then they put government bus, e no go enough. Because plenty people go dey like you wey go on for do the same thing. And the bus they no dey run fiti fata. So wetin you go do? Make sure say you register na the center where they near your house. So whether they say motorcar dey o, motorcar no dey o, you no dey o. You can just swing your answer, go to your voter center, vote, commode, and wait for the result. But if you're not able for vote on this day for election, and then you young candidates not win, you're responsible. Remember, your one vote will change the whole situation. This message, they come up from Weird on YouTube and Facebook. This na the one green seat inside status. But the one them we want for Sidon Param, them plenty. Some people want make the young candidate go continue with this seat. Other one themselves want make the young candidate come and sit on there for rule the country. But unfortunately, now just one man go able for Sidon na this seat. Well, how you go able for make lay your young candidate sit down at this seat? Now only when you come out and vote. But wait before you go and vote, one thing they when are you for first do we go qualify you for make you go able for vote. That's now for register as a voter inside salon. Well, the one they were responsible for the voting process, they don't pull the date too. They say the 3rd of September to the 4th of October. Now the time that one day when you for go and register. But again, some people go want for do one kind way for crook the system. Not right at all because that's not crime. If you know say you the 18 years, the eve of election, that's the 23rd of June 2023. Or on that particular day when the election they carry on, when at the 24th of June, do ya run and go register right now. But if you know say the eve of the election, you know the 18 years, Not try am o, because if dem fail not say you register for vote when you not 18 years age, that's na crime. Now you dey gladi, but e no don dey too. I know say as you dey gladi, any time when you see registration center, you want for go the top and for go register. Not try that one day. Sat inside the way you know for register. If you dey work na some side way far from your house, you dey go school na some side way far from your house, or you dey go to fable na one side way far from your house, no register there o. Elect line dey na your area, make sure say you register na that side. You know wetin make? The day for the election, if you dey live na Lumley, you go register na Calbaton or Atalo. The day for the election, dem say motorcar no go run. Elect government say dem dey put public transport or dem dey put government bus, e no go enough. Because plenty people go dey like you wey go want for do the same thing. And the bus dem no dey run fiti-fata. So wetin you go do? Make sure say you register na the center wey dey near your house. So whether they say motorcar dey o, motorcar no dey o, you no dey o. You can just swing your answer, go to your voter center, vote, commode, and wait for the result. But if you're not able for vote on this day for election, and then you young candidates know win, you're responsible. Remember, your one vote go change the whole situation. This message they come up from We Are on YouTube and Facebook. This na the one green seat inside status, but the one them we want for Sidon Park.
Fambuluna kushe enuna adu, we are don't come back today. For can't talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet yards alone. I know we you. Whoa, man, we left for do them bad things then. We they feel almost alone. I know we you. Whoa, we are there. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean battle. We just want for make we a go before.
My brother, come on and say that again.
If we hurt you, we sorry.
We're really sorry.
We no mean battle. We just want for make we a go before.
Ill.
Out.
I say ill.
Out.
Now so it is on our waiting.
Well, now one pot.
Hey brother, me yesterday catch for your eating.
Fambule muna kushe and cabo inside this one big family house. We don't come back today with another edition inside this family house. As una know, how then they bring them to we. Now so we they come with them to una and unfold them for make una self able get better understanding concerning the things them where they happen inside we are, especially that we brother, that we sister, where they inside our village, we don't get access for know, for read, for hear the big English them, where them wire, especially Shembe Pierre, uncle in team, whether the blast power we there for bring them to una. Family will get plenty things them today inside the baskets for una where we all they come for discuss. And now we make them simple for una. It look like say blow mind. It don't extend
to every day.
To every day. Because they find out say now as when they bring issues them to una, now so they open the phone line. Well, I don't know if now the news today catch one. Now in they bring some changes.
But
them
this
now
news don't even done it.
Well, they say married with a sweet now for the bachelor's eve. But anyway, we move inside the basket, Fambulem. As we all know, tomorrow, the 21st September, the biggest team we don't tinap tranga one for relief Sierra Leone people from waiting they go on right now in the country. Where this team call itself the PPP, People's Power in Politics. Well, They don't in Aptanga one for make one big protest inside New York City tomorrow, when at the 21st September. Not forget,
Inside New York.
Inside
the
New York.
United Nations.
not forget for joining the protest tomorrow. But when they come inside and broke some things them what we need for broke. Well, it's still not up there. We lost we brother when Evangelist Samson. Well, we all be the waiting at the outcome of the result. Mortuary don't pull the autopsy result concerning this we brother. Himself, now other big one inside the basket where we dey come for can talk. Big damage inside Mama Salon. Big wala inside Mama Salon.
Wala kasa.
Another fake penalty inside Mama Salon.
We have GGZ.
But as you know, now we no more than the scupper, them they enjoy. The people them, Shembe Pierre. Why you too anxious for no?
Hey, Abji Jeezy. Oh yeah, make me go.
Me Salon people them, as we all know, are they continue for fly.
Hey, yeah.
Same way so, inside this September,
No more.
no more. I know they talk about
Only
last year.
1 grain.
Inside this September, I repeat, no more.
In 1 grain.
You uncle caretaker bio and Sisio Genge when a Fatima bio. They don't spend 610,000.
You mean Uber? Fly.
You hear you or you know you
But then the count big thing at the
I
end.
say they don't spend over $610,000 just per diem or for per diem no more. Inside this September, where me and you depasso where we not able to buy 1 bag rest for each.
Yeah, famole muna kuje muna hadu.
We are don't come back today
For can talk boss things where they happen.
Now we on sweet
yes.
alone. I know we
Hope
well, we left for do them bad
things them.
we dey feel a most alone. I know we low key. We dey ya oh.
Yeah, Baba, tell me.
We dey ya oh. We dey ya oh. For talk about the bad things there.
No come and tell me again. We
dey
dey
ya,
ya
oh.
oh. Maada be you just a fly.
We dey ya oh.
In woman self they go.
We dey ya oh.
For talk about the fly business. We dey ya oh.
Well, me people them, this now the issues them inside the basket. But as we now know, the basket can get other chaff them working there around the basket. When they can look inside it for make, we begin for enter inside the basket. Not gumbulo, not we fault. We just there for talk, but waiting the happen inside Mama Salon where we all call we are. Me name not by Bure Kablai from the north, the biggest warrior with the sharpest cutlass.
And me, Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter from the east and the south of Sierra Leone. Me, na mi uncle in Fambul. Bang, bang, bang. Well, Fambul, yesterday we been just talk about the dollar. Where they make runners onto your marks.
Get set.
Well, just yesterday and this morning, we understand say the dollar na be 1,620 leons.
Okay, you did na the new couple. Me, I still stick na the old leons. Well, yesterday the dollar na be 1,620,000 leons. Olandio, we they can't tell you the new development and the new direction.
Today, the dollar, it jump like where we want for jump Sambagota from 1,620 leons to 1,700 leons for $100.
Me people them, this not double bomb.
Bom,
As
bom.
yesterday, the dollar will be 620,000 leones. Just some hours from that 10 day, the dollar don't go to 1,700,000 inside Mama's salon.
And interestingly, now tomorrow the auction they begin.
Well, the auction whether they can use for fake people them, where they in favor of them.
And
nothing they can do.
800 or 8 million, yes, $8 million.
Well, you know say normally owner you want thief because they include you. Any side where you uncle in Andy, you say if you Andy day, where you uncle then you want thief, then they come and tell me what. Then they do this, then they do that. At the end of the day, they go begin tell you back say they use so money for bribe, forget the dollar, whether they can auction. That will just open with ace and the waiting will be the outcome of the whole thing.
And for make this dollar not the run race like I run so. The Bank of Salon don't do 121. Okay, this one they make 121 auction. When they auction, remember that one, that 800 million, where they been talk say 800,000, eh? Where they been say loss. They been say that auction. They bribe.
You mean the own take?
Wait, say they bribe people and for let the Leons go come.
Well, they be talk but to me, Bible, I know say now the opposite word they be use. Instead of the money what we don't take for keep for the campaign and other things them, instead they use the word say they use the money for bribe, for make people then bring money inside the bank. We there for talk what's the bad things them. We there
yeah, we no go tired.
We there we there
for pull and process.
for expose the yuki them what then they do.
I think the economy they boom.
Perfect.
Boom, boom, boom.
Perfectly correct.
I like the way the economy they boom. Na salon, things just this sweet.
Hey,
Where you gonna market and say you dey get them for free.
Anyway, my family members them do ya. Una not forget today we want as we dey go inside the house now, so we dey hit the like button. We get 350 people who watch the program right now. We get 100 likes. Do ya? Una not forget for hit for we the like button for make una increase the likes. As I tell you now, this likes where we can see it dey ginger we up for bring more issues them inside this family house, so we all able to understand the good, the bad, and the ugly way they go on inside Mama's salon. But I find out say Shembepi in uncool, the ugly and the bad don't overcome the good inside your own government. Yeah, it's you.
Registration results don't come out on.
The number or the figure when they feel for Kangiwi for match up to waiting, then day after and waiting, they don't talk. Don't begin to come out to.
Not let me see. I just tell you say registration.
Yeah, Mr. Naimi can tell you what I know. I'm not facing a plaba they make now. You know me brother still. But I'll just point and face the reality.
1, 2, they make the tone full. 3, 4.
3, 4, them boss na free turn. Some say na this, some say na that. Some say na the power where they rule we are. And it did na him. We say one great person here in West they take 610,000 more than for just per diem inside September. Hey, who side we dey go? Who side we dey go? Who side we dey go? 3, 4, them boss pampots all. Some say na this, some say na that. Some say na Maada be your way they rule we are. Hey, but the party enjoy you. Power sweets.
Hey, bro, what's the make power of us?
Power not to pay for give man for taste so. So una think and know waiting una they do 2023. If not, this na bona truth.
So we want for watch something briefly, quick one. Just quick one want for watch something the way they happen. No? You know, say the first phase of the registration done 19. So we just want for peep or polymoth parent quick. One polymorph param. Quick one. Let me see. Waiting they happen. Inside we use Switzerland. We country salon.
Waiting they happen so. Things just they are like in our yard.
Okay, so we can go and watch this thing quick one. Alright? So waiting I go say, let's just get them so, package and so quick one, and see what we can do. Let's see, package and quick one. Thank God. Today na bam bam bilam. Okay. So we can show you, most of you don't see this, but in case you miss them, we can show you how they been pulling the first phase of the results for the 2022 vote register. 2022 voter registration where they go on right inside we yard. This not the figure. From waiting at the see right now. They don't register so far 1,345,000. Wait to no rush, I'll show you. Oh yo, I'll show you. I must show you. Okay. Look at this one. I like blackboard so. Na blackboard you call her now. Then say, let's read a quick one. In the first phase, we had challenge, which we shared with stakeholders. The Commission is grateful for the teamwork of all our staff and observers. And I am pleased that we have met those challenges. In other words, them try for saying they may get challenges them, but then not able for handle them challenges then they okay. But it's all like I hear the watch our video today. Concerning a registration center, not registration registration center.
Well,
what thing be happen? Congo sa popo.
The problem, I can always say, you see, when everybody come and write them big English there, they don't care about what's they happen at the ground. This now paperwork, now waiting they feel and they put there. As then they write them big English there, they come and show you some fake figures them way they want for sure the people them. Now so then they can deprive people in other places them right now as we talk concerning the same registration business.
Okay, I like this part. We look forward to more positive engagement with stakeholders and other partners, including political parties.
When?
Second phase.
No, when?
Second phase. They don't begin now.
And how?
Then they go, well, anybody will get concerned with the addressing concern.
You they look forward for engage with people them on something or una don't see them already. Don't make the decision before una they come with them out to the public. You understand? The decision done they already, yeah? And then you say you they look forward for engage with people them. Waiting really you they can't engage with the people them. We don't know. Now if they could tell us say now just a camouflage. You uncle, you know exactly what they do, and they already don't decide what that they can do.
All right. So another time, it's a ECSL. ECSL situation room has been active receiving calls from all over the country and will continue to provide that service throughout this registration. In other words, the registration room where they monitor everything they happen. Any complaints so far, they get them. So you sure saying that too? You sure saying they didn't complain any?
Well, to me, it's just painful to some of we understand, and it's sorry to the one that will not understand. Because when you understand something, it will go on, and then you get people among you where they don't understand, and they don't even know where they go on. Then just they follow the process. It's really sad.
Okay, then say they get free line. Where you go to call? In case you get any problem in the area, 838. So you can call on all the network then so far where you able to forget.
So I don't understand waiting the number there for, and I don't know what's not the function of the number. As I just tell you, you don't make decision of a certain event. You understand? And then you bring all into as camouflage.
Yeah,
who's complain?
So basically, if you get issue, you can call them, and then they can handle the issue. But I'm not saying the only issue with the number I had for now, if somebody from the opposition go na sat inside where they not comfortable with it for call, and then instantly they report to them kind, then they respond to them kind of things.
I think that there be just one cam way you pull what na me mouth. Because as this registration they go on, me and you understand waiting they go on. You know, some of them think we can talk to them, other people them can want to come in other angle. But we just get for face the reality because the line what we did right now, not a line where I feel say we for the begin the pamper thinks them, we for the begin the beat around the bush. You understand? We dey approach elections right now. So you find out say all the areas them where people have feel say they na they own stronghold. We see the way and manner our registration business they go on there. That will make I tell you behind the scenes say if waiting me they see so now in they continue. It's like the main opposition and other party them don't allow Maada Bio for win this election where they not even go to the ballot box it. Because the side them, as I say, when they think say na they old stronghold, the registration may people them they go on the successful one where nobody know the strain. Everybody then at the queue. You they even they see certain people them or certain picking them where decide where them feel not to their own stronghold, whether they deprive them from this registration, but their own stronghold they see picking they will not even reach that kind height they or that age they maybe. Then they do all kind of things for make them able register, just for make them able match up with the number where the so-called censors we don't come and tell we, as we all be know now, Kenima get crowd pass Freetown. So definitely they get for do things them where they try for match up
look
to
at this other one.
Then things them.
They say all of the action points such as charging of the equipment and the VVK, VIU, solar battery, first-time voters have been addressed. So that battery problem where they talk about the first time voter, then when this story just they talk about, so they say they don't address them. Well, sometimes when they basically they talk about address, they don't wear close param. So they address them for them we not see, but the problem the inside still.
No, that the right top, they don't address them.
In a like when you get pendant, bra, you just can't put bandage on top.
But at the field, as I show you one video where I just be the watch, you self see where they go on. Yeah? Also, you see policeman, they block people them for go register. Then they lock the classroom where they go sit down. They deprive the people them right. Because they don't find out, say, and they don't set them computers there.
Send this thing for me, send this thing for
you
me.
know,
Send
they don't set them computers there for make, as I say, the number not disgrace the census.
Send this
Now,
thing
it make you find out, say, certain areas and they register, like example, 10 people, they tell say the battery of the computer don't go off.
But in this case, they say we have put in place generator hire scheme, bike hire, and we have updated
They did nothing,
the
my brother.
VVK to capture all first-time voters who will be 18 on the 21st of June 2023.
They did nothing about it. Nothing they not do. Nothing. As I say, I don't say that. Okay. Nothing they not do. All way to me they try for tell people them. You ain't no understand this. If you give a force for understand them, you give a no say. Then people here we don't stick these census from people them. Yeah, forcefully. Usa will get the Femi Claudio School. He pull a slogan. Register me. I know they register in a case. Not a case.
For the census.
Yes. Not a case. But in the area of them people, they are not case. So now, when we don't get a report, we tell we say, Kenima of all, don't develop as Freetown. Kenima of all, don't get population past Freetown. And mind you, all this, them people have been they do in the interest of caretaker bio is she don't want back for second term. You understand? So if census don't tell you that kind of figure, Kenima, get crowd past Freetown. Now the time for the registration. The people them don't set the computers them. Okay, this area, now this amount of people only for register. Now even they find out, say, when you see what they go on at some of the areas and now they get generator not there, lights not there, the battery of the computer don't go off, or the computer get problem.
Okay, so let's watch this video quick, pa, as you been sending for we.
As you see, we dey now na Carnival School. They monitor the process. People like come for car register, but we don't know waiting at the misunderstanding. we make, they know they allow people for go inside the center for go do the registration. And some of them think that they discourage people, they make the turnout for registration, they poor. But people are never go do them businesses. People are never go do every other things. As we as party representative, now we they see the queue, they say people and turn up, for let them go do the registration and go about their business. But now they allow people to go do the registration. Then they even make the people and the feds. You see, as soon as they see, this na Canigo School. Canigo School Ward 446. Constituency 132. So people and then at the queue. People and they turn up for car register. But they know they allow them. As you see, everybody they see the light.
All right, we people them. Now this exactly they go on as them family they go ahead and bring right top them out for big full people them say them don't go ahead and put things in place concerning their constraints there where we people and they undergo as we be tell you now earlier this battery problem, computer problem, and other problems there. We see even councillors them and honorables them been come together. Now some place there where they be afford generators them just for combat this situation. But we see Usai, other ministers them been go ahead and arrest not a police officer or ministers them then go and take them generators then tell the officers them say nobody no responsible for bring generator now any place where people in the register if the workers and they get constraints of battery problem with the computers them make them call neck they come for rectify that problem name. All of this then people are just they do and because as I say they know waiting than they do. To be honest with you, this registration to me I still they repeat and say if only wait me they see with me I so now in they continue yeah Maada na victory 2023 because if this figure whether I don't tell we say now in then get on the power census where they be try for impose to we the Sierra Leoneans them. Then try and go ahead for register that kind of amount where they don't get as now Kenima get population past Freetown. If you see them were able to succeed this particular one, Famulem, finally na bingo for caretaker bill. We will get a confidence where they sit down, they relax, say this, that, caretaker bill, this, that, any kind of way it go. I don't want for make people and get a confidence day. Election, they start from registration. Elections, they start from registration. Make no mistake or joke. If you see the main opposition, as they don't begin to sleep, from the time when they begin the debate of this process of registration and census, they still sleep till them people are able to score goal on them. And up till now, we see Usai that they deprive people them. Usai it be say, they say, yeah, now we on stronghold. Now so complain. Instead they do it they're supposed to do pass see my old camera. Well, una see wetin dey happen no. People them from today where they come for register. Nobody no able register, no register, it send people themselves. But I make a tell you say they don't begin encouraging people, they don't score goal from the time them the debates or the issues they are.
You get for no say government of the day, they get all the power, eh?
Well, yes, I not deny the fact say government of the day gets all the power. But to be honest with you, the main opposition is very, very weak. Before this time.
Well, I've been asked this question in 2015. I asked the same question to I say the opposition na salon, they work or not they work?
Well, let me tell you something, Pierre. No hard feelings. Yeah. But inside Parliament, we not get opposition. And also get opposition now outside Parliament.
Well,
And the social media now in the opposition of Madabio, not to APC.
yes, but anyhow you look at them still in opposition.
Well, in other form.
No.
And how will they think?
No, still I think say they're still in opposition. But the truth now, the way how the social media are rough right now, I'm not sure any other arm of government were able to match up with the social media.
Yeah, because you feel maybe look what they go on. When you look the trend, how it they go, the social media they do the work pass. The honorables them we're supposed to do that particular work.
Well, there you are. Now this are the talk. Now this exactly are the talk, Gigi's now. You correct.
So you find out say most of them just did it because of the salary, and as how people they accuse them, say they get their own games them, their aims and objectives them where they get individually. It's like some of the allegations and they mean.
So sometimes then they some of the allegations and they don't tell you this and I can still argue. I know they still go with that.
Okay.
Because sometimes the way how people want for you do something, they not go understand, they not go feel your pain, they not go see the kind of challenge you go through. All waiting they care about you for do this, you for do this. Look for example, just for go campaign, like Mohamed Bangura of all, where and that chair lady, the chairperson for Koinadugu. Just for stand up and talk, say this not right now, this and this. Usai will find them. They're not sending go pardon for that.
Pierre.
Yes, sir.
You know why some of them think say, I tell you say, the main opposition is very, very weak. One thing about APC.
So when you talk about weak, what do you mean?
They know they do the work how they're supposed to do it.
For oppose the government.
For oppose, at the camp.
Hold on. For no say, when we say destabilization, the main opposition as it is right now, now where to get number for Sido and not get foot.
Okay.
Because waiting they happen inside the right now, now a very big problem where the cripple, okay, not today, it don't cripple the whole affairs of the party.
So you know Usai the foundation starts. Now there will be just one hit where you come inside. You say Mohamed Bangura and other person and just grab for talk, they arrest them. You know they say, this proverb say, how you sell yourself, now so the world they buy you. And you will make you devil, now you they make people in freedom. The main opposition, they be done at the beginning, they be done sell themselves from this SLPP.
So how they sell themselves?
You find out say, when this whole thing begin, Kiatekabio, it tests them people there.
With waiting.
With plenty things them. With molestation and disrespect.
Okay, so I think say the first thing we'll begin with, therefore do it how the former caretaker go to State House where they not give a voice. You not get anything for do. Not then video, not then camera. So that's one. Number two, when it comes to Bintu money, not Bintu money. Then say they invite, then say they not go. Yeah, in that case they again, they not get anything for them. All in it for say, they invite you, now this now they give you make on go. We come out today, we come to the independence. Yeah, we say they invite the former caretaker last minute. Yeah, in that case they back and not get nothing for do except for waiting edu we not for attend. Yeah, so in the case like that day, now go na parliament for example. Then pull 10 or 8 members of parliament say when are the biggest blow down one day.
Good.
But what do you feel say them for being do? Nothing or they accept they go through the court. And at the court, the government use against them. The court, the highest court of the land, who that they control them? The appeals court, for example, that they control them. So, what do you expect the opposition for do in that area? They not boku talk.
Well, he gave a talk.
He didn't talk.
Some talk day, some facts day, Pierre. Even when you know this not a losing battle.
Yeah, but then talk.
You get strategy them for facts battle.
Strategy, because in this case, I'm not sure if any other option been there.
Pierre.
Yeah.
Some man day, he get bone past you.
Yeah.
But if you get a technique for facts,
so who's one of the technique? I know say you go and you know one can me go to international community. You know one can me go there.
No, but this is not about international community.
So if not to that day, waiting for happen locally, all waiting for happen locally don't happen. You then go to, then pull them by force, first of all. The one time they go them bulldoze Mohamed Bangura, they all back, then pull them and do. Police.
Shebepie.
That's not for the speaker
Shebepie.
election. And after that one, the waiting can happen. Then go to court after they don't pull 8 or 10 members of parliament a day. Then go to court. And when they go to court, what happen?
The other producer don't tell us.
What happen?
Shebepie, we get what we call consistency, right? Good. Anything where you they do, you get for be consistent. You understand? The problem where I tell you, where they affect the APC today, so where they're not able to talk to this government. Yeah? Now the same problem that affects with country. Yeah? We get one sickness salon. When something happen newly, you they see with the gap as Sierra Leoneans. They tell we not agree.
Yes.
This not they happen.
Yes.
This not they happen.
Yes.
As he sleep 2-3 days. He don't die.
So
And that same thing they Maada will take for away the APC.
okay, I still you correct and you not correct.
Okay. I respect your opinion.
Myself do.
But I
Let me
stand
say,
on my
you
point.
correct, you not correct. Because nothing not be day where they were able for do. Pass waiting and do. You not go expect them for go fet. Then go bulldoze them by better one. You know they expect them for go back. They don't go to the court. Court don't put judgment say they want they are not illegal. They want they are not illegal.
There were some things about courts, the judgments where the courts they pass, it depends on the force. One thing about APC when we don't understand when this particular
What do you mean
APC
force? What do you mean force?
good. You know they see one next by them, even by the case the way they
No,
try
but
for
that
first.
same day, them be there as one. That same day, them be there as one.
I
Yes.
stand on my point. I respect your opinion.
That same day, members them been just come. Them been there as one force. In as much as some small each be there, it not been great. They all been the CD one side. And then they not to be just APC as opposition party. You be as well get other people them. We be stand up and say the way how they remove the member of parliament here to be wrong. You understand? So all of them things then, but nothing not the way we can do more than that one day. And by the way, nothing. Na court no more. You don't expect them for go fet.
Yeah, you not get for fed.
Yes, so na court no more.
You not get for fed.
And if when the court member, the court take a decision for the ruling party. Yes, what is much more than that one day.
I respect all with you they talk. But I still they tell you say APC when are the strongest opposition as still they go on.
No, when
Them-
are the main opposition?
The main opposition, sorry.
Uh-huh.
The main opposition.
Because the strongest now are the people.
Yeah, the main opposition. Then begin this then backbite fight. It not be just open to
No,
we.
but you correct.
It not be open.
Now, me not focus
At that time,
basically-
you be they see them say, then na be one people.
No.
But you been get the one the way they
I like the
undermine.
word. I like the word. Under.
They be they
And not be
undermine the
as
process.
grave as now. Under. So then they be actually they do things them in their own way. But notwithstanding that, then they try for put things them for make them that fall face. And if fall face serve the work. Fall face serve the work. Hypocrite serve the work. So now that I want follow you know. So in your opinion, I'm not sure say things been the way greater than waiting and been do so.
Well, we not go to labor on that particular issue there. We get plenty things them we for bring to people.
So let we continue with this thing. I think we've been just the type of put things them. I'm scared. I've been just the type of put things them in play. Well, put things in play. Look at this thing. It said, on behalf of colleague, commissioner, and staff, I will now give you a summary of the provisional data collected based on 80% of centers reported for phase 1. So in other words, the type of terminal say now 80% of the center them don't report. So who side the 20% then?
The 20% now reserve for waiting the one for bring to the people 9 minutes. We will go still shout say we not agree, we not agree. 2-3 days no more it done. You know?
All right.
That's not the problem. Then they keep the 20%. For 9 minutes, when they squamper salon people there, all man will shout, we not agree, we not agree. If you not take them that this we not agree, we don't begin so on this registration or on this registration. Now in we go day party 2023, Maada will score goal per we back.
Now watch the result.
I not agree.
You don't begin the talk like how maybe they talk before.
We not agree.
Let's go. I think we don't do a swap. Lord, we'll take by region as them pull them. Eastern region, 269,110. Northern region, 241,827. Northwest region, 188,048. Southern region, 295,759. Western area combined. When you say Western area combined are both urban and rural. Yeah, in the census, not to show them in put them, but in the registration, not so them put them. But again, when you go into the election proper, not to show again for them, but them put them combined. So Western area combined 350,432. I mean, see some people be glad they say, hey, Western area, where they say, look, no, not to this, not be the figure we try to talk about. So basically, if you divide this one now, let's say for example, you divide this one equal. 350 divided by 2. You get 125, 125. I stand for be corrected. 125, 125. So if you compare 125, 125, you put them up to Eastern region. Usa you find Kaila Kenema and Kono. Kaila Kenema Kono. Now 269,000 and then get compared to 2 regions combined where you get how do you call them 350. So the registration still reflects the census.
Excuse me.
And this is not the voting age. We will get for do comparison, but then people are very careful about what they do. They're very, very careful about what they do. Why if you say they're only 20%?
But I don't tell you why I make them only 20%.
Because this voter register, whether they do so just the first phase, not for can get it past the census. That is why I call them statistics and this them mix together and able to do things them in other place.
A very common and simple for understand. This whole thing where they go on and syndicate, if you don't design. This whole thing where we they see some of we, it not ever be strange to you. Now to other people, it be strange. All waiting they happen so. Now something where them people they don't design. You just start like when they work mathematics, you don't set the table. You don't divide, you don't subtract, you don't get your answer done. You just they come for can show you teacher. All waiting they see so, Shembe Pierre. Now a well-designed things them we see. This not just surface no more for come. At least they do work. You knock out reports. You understand? Now in they go on right now. This now for can tell we say at least we get a report of what we they do.
So say 20%.
They keep
Why?
I tell you say for that minute. Now then the mathematics get for work. This number
so you mean say this for Apple like Kailan cut by
this way they this is so. Pierre. If you not get the collation get for work with waiting then tell we about the census. So not expect say no you feel say neck them fool. No ever expect say that they can't give we figure say this not register okay traditional don't can say okay example like McKinney na the population where they na 1,000. Not feel say this registration they can expose them by maybe for can't tell you say no the one don't register na McKinney na 1,500 or 2,000. Definitely them plan not go able to work because the census we don't set up with them plan towards waiting caretaker be want. Now if they can find out to them flick the high number them now the strong goal when they feel say pauper then they with them.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yeah, it's a feeling.
So I know other people they continue for fool themselves. This all not just camouflage for make at least if we say they give reports of the work where they do. But make no mistake, this again for collate with waiting that we don't tell we say now in the census pool. You hear what say they tell you say people they not be agree for common and the north and other places them for register. That they don't come up. So and it will continue for work till the day when they open that ballot box for go put that paper.
Okay. Alright, if you say so. Okay, so let's watch something quick. When they move now to another issue where you get for do with the Evangelist Samson case. Well, we find out say, but wait till Maada be an intimate one for do it the one the way they be send go next wall.
Come again?
The one the way Maada be in team be send next wall August 10. What do you want to do them?
Well, Now, some of the issues there we can talk now, where some people they say we come at you uncool, we they oppose you uncool, we stupid, we don't know what they talk. But when you look at them keenly, just like waiting this guy yesterday, waiting at him, help me. Tony. Yes, he come yesterday and tell we say you uncool, it sound like now a flower, but if you use that in an understatement, but it's like the no one with sense. Jesus. You understand that now? Waiting, Tony been talking yesterday.
Tony
Konomani.
Very bad guy.
You know, caretaker bio now caretaker boy fool. He really fool and big fool. Call it out. Now just the fact. Because some of them things they are people don't already see waiting they go on and they don't give you the blame say now this they go on. If even by hypocrite self, you for try for wash you hand from them. But now this caretaker we see under in governance, it is send in police them for go put people them down. From there, then they go ahead and hold the body them back. Then they go ahead and hold the body them back. The big question is, what in this government they do with them body there? Mind you, concerned citizens they don't come up and raise up so many allegations. Who said they even tell we say when some of them things they happen, this government get doctors them where they work with for pulling people where they parts them. I'm not saying I so ibu. Now that the masses be complained of. And then we they see who side they tell they happen, where them police they put people there down. This government they go ahead and seize the body them. Now so Pandemba Road issue been come up. Who said the Minister of Misinformation been come and give you wrong figure. At the end of the day, we understand say over 40 something people them when they be knocked down at Pandemba Road.
So two things them about this.
So we don't know what to make their old August 8th body them. This is not a big question.
Two things about the August 10. You know say after the August 10, then they even continue for the send other people in next volunteer. So now, if they pull the final number of people them where they don't put down and then send go next wall, it will plenty and people will surprised about this particular number. So then they strategize on waiting for do. They want for give the people individually, but the number go still kick. They want for do one and then they like you remember one time in the where Connaught. The reason we make them give the person where they in charge of Connaught mortuary, that place there, now because it cover them waste them after that Pademba would issue. You remember say one time in day where Bine come and tell we say then get some destitute, some people that were just dying at it, they not sabi outside them family and they no side. Remember that plenty body, but 20 almost. Where they go dump na Kinton. And that will happen after the Pademba Odenti.
Of course.
They say they not even sabo side and they outside them pick them people and they would get them body and they we not see video of them people and they we just see the way they put them inside body bag and can then go. Remember?
Of course.
Now the same thing this now. So now Pademba would be simple for them because they not say some prison at the day where them family not they ever check for them. You understand it? But by the way, we get somebody just now, people that we could join with for talk about this PPP. So, Pademba will be simple, but this now, everybody know in Fambul. All man know who say somebody go. So, if they put some, how they go able for thief body there now? Like how they thief body from the public eyes, now the Pademba will issue. This now the biggest problem, they never crack like because nothing not the way they do to the body there now. Not to autopsy they do. Not on nothing, they just keep them now because they don't get the idea of waiting for do. So it just happened for say, this young brother, in own case, indifferent, because I don't know in first place why your own case different. Number one, not on the August 10 he go next one. Now the following day. And number two, because of the way how in own case been come up, now make it look different. So now let we see. But before that, you already are talking, they're not able for thief their body there, like how they thief them from the Pademba Road and bury them as destitute, as pauper, as people who don't get owner.
You know, May God continue for help Mama Salon.
Quick one.
Very quick. But we really dey suffer in all angle. We dey suffer for thing for it. Then they suffer when we call the talk for we right. Then they send people and go next wall because of them rights. Then they prison we because of what you think say now we right. But we not be they ever feel and dream say that this will be vote caretaker before. So the way a man now how things them they go, we not understand. Them body they yeah. Waiting, okay, now they don't go get away for thief them and beg them proper. Waiting at the mission behind them body for all them up to this point. As so we don't get complaints, people then they go for requests for them, people them they say they don't they give them.
The other question, why they rush when the investigation, if an investigation do, why they rush when the investigation not even begin it? They rush beg the policeman them and then keep the civilian them.
Well, according to the statement or the speech where caretaker bill been can give, pass other stupid, but anybody will get sense. He been come and tell we clear say he no care, he no one know, he no be seen, but the civilian them where they be put down. But he care about the police them because now he send them for go execute the duty where he send them for. So he care about them.
No, you this autopsy. You clock me mots. The autopsy, this now from Lansana Dumbuya, a tweet yeah. It said the autopsy of the late Evangelist Samson was done today in the presence of lawyer. Lansana Dumbuya and associates. Yes, Lansana and lawyer and the family. So in other words, then do the autopsy, the post-mortem, then check waiting cause him, we make it die. Then check that day in front of incest we tweet so. And even in own team of lawyers them, yeah, in battles of lawyers them, I mean, associates in own chamber, in own law firm, and then as well do them right in front of them family. They say according that's not the Samson family. They say according to the pathologist, he was shot on the leg from the back while running. So remember say. The police being come and tell we say this not to look different from what the police say. Police say evangelists be the run, why say they run, and then crossfire take place. So they say he was shot from the back while running. The shot shattered his leg. In other words, in nyama a leg, yeah, which resulted in severe bleeding. Yeah, so this nyama where the nyama a leg we make it pull boku blood. Where that pain they not be able to bear around that moment say and waiting may happen next, a give up the ghost. A give up the ghost.
Oh, this life.
So this is not the situation.
Well, really, the young man. May God sorry for him when I Evangelist Samson. But to me, all of them things are way then they try for talk. You know they able to convince me. You understand? We all know say it's just like where you measure about the judiciary against the present government when at the SLPP. And the opposition say they're gonna court and would I feel say they control the court now caretaker bio. And plenty tell and the way I don't tell people them now say caretaker bio, he make himself powerful in the way where he take power, he stretch in hand, meaning he hand there on top of any institution in the country. So some of them reports there, or most of them doctors there, and I make caretaker bio come, he make sure for sack who that they know they work with them. So what do you expect caretaker bio for send in police them for go short Evangelist Samson? You expect say autopsy report they can come out for talk but the proper way how that man they go. It not go ever work so Shembe Pierre. You understand? It not go ever work so because the doctor we get for register one day, he get for try for match up with waiting in boss we put him in the office slack for make loss in job. So the issue of Evangelist Samson and only God. You know, caretaker, a man who not care about sin, what a man sin. But we still put them in 8C. All of them people they are where they go mysteriously like how they go so under in government. May God put that blood. Let make God add for put that blood in aid. Now man we used to read things them. Now man we that read what the way I just called so because not like for color now yeah. Now man we used to and because we all know security cabio he and before it can power he read. And it make sure that when he can power he continuously they put red na in hand. Up to today where they talk to issue. So I don't know if we play with blood, now he they happy or now he they feel say in a mortal man and I don't know. But I think he just like that one for the see how mortal man them they go next world under you hand. So Evangelist Samson in Daiwa, I don't get much for talk but himself. Any report will come out again for come out in the favor of caretaker Bio. Because now exactly how if they want to, all when they talk so. Maybe if some of we be there around self, now so we self, therefore, we self we say we exchange fire with them. Boom. Bible or shembe pay one don't go. I don't know how person they exchange firing with somebody as we get plenty videos them. You know, see no style outside because outside they exchange firing. You go see if now this world, if the boss, the bullets them. But in the case of Evangelist Samson, now the police are almost say they exchange fire, you know.
And evangelists be the one. Interestingly, they can give you one gun. You see this country, some of them how they call it evidence there where they come up with. So we need for the begin take them in a lab and see who that been get his gun.
You get lab?
Who that been get his gun?
No, wait, you get lab.
Who that it belongs to, and who that are the last people.
Which country will they talk about so?
I used to make guess.
No, which country will they talk about? For the whole investigations then they.
Sierra Leone.
Eventually, they said he must go up.
Say now we hometown, yeah.
You too talk. You really too talk. Small bobo. You don't see nothing itself. You are really small bobo.
You just the person talk, small bubble.
So maybe in this is chair. Comfortable one they talk say.
Link me back, why?
Then we need for take the weapon in a lab. For go know whose hand will last play with that weapon.
I like give you one story.
God.
1 year been there. NRA na I think not Wallace Johnson Street, Wellington Street or so.
Mm-hmm.
Then go thief day, then broke the place. Now CID then come. Then say that they can do for fingerprints and other things then. No laugh. Now they can brush. You see them being they dress fine, like how nobody CIA and whatever FBI can dress. Then brush the place, then see some fingerprints. Really? Then they make them, then take and then go to. So that's when he talks right now.
He didn't allow.
He pots not come on. So you do that kind of thing and they usai everybody in finger then a system. But usai wall a man right to the right. Usai the finger they come out. Usai system they come. Anyway, let's go to another easy quick.
I don't know if even where people like can shout biometric, if it works to standard.
Well, the biometric basically it get for work. It really good work. The only thing they need for
okay, I like the word we talk. It get for work.
Yeah.
Okay. Not to today, not to tomorrow.
No, it work. If they only need for put because interestingly when they try for figure some things them out, it work. It work anyway. Because if we're able to get like ATM machine inside the country, we ATM card. Then MasterCard, for example.
We get ATM machines them.
Yeah, so if we're able to get that one day, that's sort of the kind of biometric system then one day.
It depends on the type ATM machines they will get to.
No, I make they say the printing I get the thing, the work, the layout, we will get. I think it's not impossible.
We pray so because we all will like foresee a better mama salon. You know?
Pape, You been tell we say.
Make we trust the process.
Yeah, but
man then they squander the progress of the process. Now they stood a lie, pan nasty character. If man they are latif, now the system better. High.
Yeah. 610. Okay, let's watch this thing quick. On all of already. Most of us say. Inside this September, no more. According to Africanists.
Then Congo sir.
This September, no more. When they say alone, only 1 grain. No more inside this September. From January. In fact, September not going to say it. Brother, not conscious. See them to the 20.
Now make we use the word normal.
20. No, first. In fact, not to normal. First.
So
inside this September 1st.
We don't even know if where they don't go come down money, they will come and make another patrol.
No, of course it comes. No, not conscious. This September not done it. So inside the first half of the September, first no more, first half of September, then don't come 610,607.50 Yeah, that this time in Fatima and Maada bio where they combine, waiting they don't take, where they say allege, as they say they use them. Then say they use them as per diem and hotel. For per diem and hotel. Yeah. For the recent travel to Nairobi, Kenya. Remember Nairobi? A lot of apology. How do we call them? Nado Bayo. For now, let them go call, they go change me own uncle in name, your own precious name. Then go pull am from Julius Maada bio. Then go change am and give am Nado Bayo. They pay for that. Big time. So a woman go London for go attend the Queen in Berlin. From there, it don't go na New York. Outside, it go attend waiting and call. Outside, go attend one kind of conference. Yeah. So all of them 3 travel. They are no more. Then spend over 6 billion, 600 and something billion leons. 610,607.
Salon. Now we own. Salon. Our country. And your uncle in government. Now government. And not to bata government. Now government history. Where he get for left inside my salon. No other government. No get for left. So maybe and you can sit down. I tell you this the other time. Or will tell people that become me and you. Then they are not so strange seeing them again to we. You understand? Them figures they are how they give with people them. Now just the one them where they come up right now. You find out this government, they get for put salon now one kind problem where it be see any other caretaker where they take over this country. They get for the solve, them problems and they take past how many years. The depth where we don't go. The whole way caretaker we don't dig for this country. I really want to see that caretaker the way they take this country inside 10, 15, 20 years where they able for amend that problem the way caretaker will get for left in this country. Whether it continue, well, it go be the worst. So a lot of people agree for pull on 2023 where it go be better, small. So many people them. Una we talk this talk here. Yeah? Dollar. In just they go up. They know they suffer. Now me and you they suffer. Including you the big fool where they come and cost for them. Now we they suffer. The rest make we prepare for begin buying 1 million. Because if dollar yesterday now be 620,000. Today, it don't go 1,700,000. Yesterday, it be 1,620,000. Well, I'll look take this month they done because salon we know say price control not is safe. As dollar they go up, it affect everywhere. Because don't they expect that trader for go buy in business, dollar don't go up, it can sell at the same price. So now we prepare for buy rest 1 million. Now this will be dance for so long no this year angry boku.
Interestingly, they don't begin sell rest. I see them make one publicity one day, then they sell rest 200,000 for bag. No fun. But now they own small farm where they use for make campaign and propaganda. But waiting danger padan then for you don't begin make people in above 200,000. Then when they go for go buy at the original price, then go buy in 700,000.
Yeah, but you don't say caretaker, you don't care about that.
Because I see they make exhibition for that all. Then they say the first person when they buy this rest 200,000, they come. Then at the safe back. They don't share the back, then come. They buy 200,000.
Shembe Pierre, I think na me and you may sit down and I will talk and say, a time like this we get for see things them when we know one day see that they happen at Masalo. Waiting are the reason of that. Now for try for convince people them, for campaign them, election then a road. If caretaker be no sit down, me people them. Any man big full this una caretaker, a big full like funke amina. It just stand like this with brother Tony. Tony, this is what we talk alekamo for say caretaker be we watch in actions them and way a manner where they rule this country. It stand like aflau, but we use the word aflau na understatement. Caretaker be we brother Tony say it look like say no born out sense so. This man your uncle. They're really not born out with sense. Your uncle not get sense. You don't even know how to win the hearts of the people. You understand? He don't know how he for do for combat the whole situation. But at the pity the Sierra Leoneans them, where up to now they know they agree for land. They know they see the problem. They know they see the damage. They know they see the disaster. You get Salon people away still they dance for this man. They clap, Maada, Bio, it just sounds like when they cry somebody burying. Dollar. Now 1,700,000 today.
No.
Them people they are.
By the way, no misinform people there. Dollar now 1,700 leons.
Yeah, you stick on the new leons. Me I stick there now the only leons now they are there.
Now we money than the
Yeah, now una money we don't can add for batter the system. Look a figure like this. For make ya take a bio, and Fatima bio no more inside this September. Now beginning no. We don't go no side inside September. They eat per diem no more. 610. In fact, now over $610,000 just by the young idle worker. We don't get nothing for benefit the country. Yesterday, dollar now 1,620,000. Just some hours, it don't go 1,700,000. Why Sierra Leoneans they know they ask? We know they ask yourself, who side will they go as a nation? Though you get big full supporters, the way they eye open so, but they're blind. They support this senseless caretaker. You uncle, may self support Tony. You uncle not get sense. A time like this, you know they able to sit down. At least for big full people and small self, it's still the worker. But that they tell you say the man they per in that minutes also.
If me be sabi side Tony day, if I pack and kick,
you know I did by him brother.
if they come up,
I did by for we begin slap, ten I slap not reach it.
we left down there.
For me, you don't begin kick, ten I kick not reach it. Now I like you. Now they see where they kick, you they slap.
No, but I don't tell you the other day.
Anyway, we family and where they listen to the program. This now we had where they bring you issues of today inside the country, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But inside caretaker bio in regime, it look like say the ugly and the bad don't overcome the good. In other words, if no more God say for George caretaker bio, in your judgment, now this one because the bad and way he don't do straight. Now here Satan get it on place. Not forget for like the show for we as we get let me see on YouTube. We get look at that. You fool like your uncle.
I'm not born with sense. Me and my uncle are the same family.
We get 636 where they watch. We get 335 people them we don't like the program. And don't forget, say, we be permission to say, we get for bring una big allege them na ya as they don't point finger, but we all, when they talk about the people's power in politics, the movement, where one stand, or we don't stand, tigi one, for kick this Jahannama, I mean the hell, where we dip right now inside Mama Salon. Because me can take a in government, now hello, for me. I not say for una the few choosing one the way they eat too. So very soon we they bring una some allege them where they can talk about the protest tomorrow when at the 21st September inside New York.
Oh na papi, you been tell we say
Make we trust the process, but man then they squander the progress of the process.
Oh yeah,
Let's to the light, pan nasty character. Thief money a thief now the system better. Ah yeah. Hey saloon.
Anyway, welcome to the show. This is the program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We get a break in transmission Facebook, but we don't lose some people. Now we don't get 251 again. We don't come. Please share the program so we go able to get more people for come and witness or get information. The YouTube them still go with 641 on YouTube, so we still get share the program. By the way,
Chembe Pierre.
I been sabi one woman we then call Mona Lisa.
Not for music.
No. Now been this kind of painting we them been do na the France Republic.
Hello Mona Lisa. Hello Mona.
Then I do the photocopying. So now this kind of thing where that woman they always play and the painting we then give them it speaks volume.
Okay.
And they can say behind every successful man, you get woman. But I see one reverse version of him saying behind a failed president.
There must be a senseless first lady.
So, you see this English, they just the mix up box up with. But now we stand in that, now we can see what it like. Hello, His Excellency.
We ready for battle. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hello, His Excellency. Award for award. Idusu bets. We keep tick biendo.
Yeah.
For the day Kiateka de stagger.
Say that again. I say
We keep tick biendo.
For the day where we go give am big bang.
If he don't shake this, not if he shake again. He don't shake. We dey move
What's another move angle?
Now the seats.
You Chris?
You know believe say the fuck off commander.
You Chris?
Pan nasty character.
You Chris?
Eh?
You Chris?
Nasty character.
Anyway, let's go on the line now and welcome we two guests them inside the program. We welcome them now inside the show. Well, interestingly, the two guests them will come and introduce themselves to we. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. Behind every failed
president, there must be a senseless first lady. We move.
So in other words, we can introduce to two people then. A man and a woman. We don't know if not the president and the first lady.
Let me be so. If you use a gap here, I don't know for waste my time, sir.
But wait, so.
He said the guys with this, the president.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, one time in the okay, I know the introduction.
Knock out SLBC talk now. You know, say the way they count caretaker. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency, the president, he got the fake position, and now we take retired brigadier. Now you get them. You call themselves now young cool.
All right, so we go on the line now and welcome two people. Them right, now the program this night. Wow, family munakushebo. How na all you doing? Una cool? Una look tired. Mona Lisa. No, Namone.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Saint-Pierre. And good evening to the other young gentlemen. I don't forget the names, where they go by.
This with the guy never return. And you forget the man we get the sharp cut last night. This place here, Bible. Hey, Lord.
I didn't try for picking feathers.
Bible. Anyway.
A normal.
So tell me, introduce yourself, and then we will give you the opportunity for introduce somebody, because we don't talk and just now. Behind every successful woman, a successful man, na woman, and behind every failed president, na first lady. But introduce the way you get and introduce yourself for me, please.
Okay. So good evening, everybody. This is Nana Monet, the president and CEO of Sierra Leone Lives Matter USA. Yes.
I'm not mean for laugh, but I laugh small.
I know. I laugh too. Okay, so good evening, and thank you for having me. And with me today, I bring out the program, GPOX, Pasheka, when are the representative of PPP, and he's sitting right here with me. GPOX, say hi to family.
Yeah, hello, Bible and Saint-Pierre. Saint-Pierre, a great warrior. We can make name na America, man. You know, you're not a legend, and Bible is not a legend. So, I can't so today for make I go beguna nogi, mamina mone, NR, unagia NN, no name tene.
No problem.
Yeah, representing PPP. We there.
So we don't hear about different PPP. Well, I know we say different. Boku PPP. Also, it's on PPP. Now the same PPP this.
Yes, PPP now like a car on. If you dey load now, motor get forget used to it. PPP.
Wait.
You know, we not go doubt you the angle where you come also, because we know Rastaman them now people that we get sense. As we they listen to songs them, what's up with you watch me? I talk to you. You too Congo like your uncle. I talk to me brother.
So you want to tell me he say in get sense, then your uncle not born with sense.
That's what he say. Now that kind of man I say, Tony, I say your uncle not born with sense.
So continue.
I know Rastaman they forget sense. Sometimes. But wait to Rastaman did himself. In your sense, he looks small, but not to in this.
We're going now, yeah.
No, not to in this.
Okay, go now, no.
You know, say anybody when near your uncle, in sense, he dey go.
Not in sense, so now make it begin to put foot down, eh?
In the college, they don't put that education.
Sir?
They don't put Rastaman for education.
Okay.
You know, so he never develop his sense.
Okay.
Small.
Now we get a brother Naya. This brother, of course, me personally and my brother, we don't assume on social media they talk of this PPP. As you say, PPP na a on for blow, which every day you the area. Any time we go na the wall, you the area. And if na so it be, say na so this PPP they work, I believe say it is succeed, because anything where you they set eyes or yeri every day na something we guarantee. So tell we waiting una yon PPP as we self there, they always support this PPP. Waiting una PPP they go about.
PPP na non-political movement, non-violent movement. PPP represent the voice of the people, just like una. You know, and una thank you so much for coming up. We then show there. We all try for sanitize the people. I'm sorry for sanitize the people. For sanitize the people. I'm sorry, my brothers. Okay. You know, so we all do the same work together. For PPP, now a movement we know they support no particular political party, and I they tell una for sure, say from where we begin this movement, no political party not involved for support we into anything. We just they work for the voiceless them. So PPP is not a bad movement. You self my PPP. It's just for the people. Make the people themselves will get voice in our politics.
All right. So we see in the first place one time in the 10th, just approximately 1 month from now, before now, we see side then we say PPP gets a protest na Freetown, Sierra Leone, and we see how it been happen. Tell me about this protest. Una been get hand in this?
Definitely. Definitely. I don't know how many numbers of times on our make we say this. We na the voice them, we pull the people them, come on ado. Una self no say them people and they be don't boil up. You know, things them be don't really cook inside them. I always they say this, like way board one fly, there you go shake tick, then be just they wait for whether they can tell and say, una come on. And they not just come on so, then go day 1, day 2, day 3, and they then come on. If the government for be done sober enough, if the government for be sober enough, when they come on day 1, therefore don't know say yes, then people they are so, they're really mad at us. We get for do something for stop the day 2. Before that, then go out. Urge the people then for make them go come out and go about their normal business. The people are not come on. Excuse me. The 3, same thing back again. And most people when they kill and arrest, so now people will be they go about their normal life. They want there with the government officials them. Oh, you know, come on, now go about your normal business. They self fall victim. But they don't see on the camp. And the people that we push for come out, we not push them, give them gun. I can say now any PPP forum, they see say we know they talk about ammunition, we know they talk about terrorism, we know they talk about nothing like that. We just not plain preachers there. And that make we not get natty for hide, we not get natty for afraid. So the come out, where the people and come out, then deserve for come out. Just like what we saw, they come out to Mara, go to New York, and come back now with houses them safely.
All right, we can't talk about that one day just now, but that can with you inside Namone. Even today, when I pull another press release, they talk about the registration and other things then. Yeah, and I know they pull several press release like the registration. I know they talk about the one them way then they actually kill, then send next wall inside the August 10 and the other days them where the government still all throw light on them things and therefore we're waiting now on a bone of contention with regards them two issues there. And after that, well, you can come inside if you get something you want to add. Please go ahead.
That is a very burning issue where everybody they discuss because definitely most of them people and they still hold them people and and we all don't see in social media waiting the governments of the day they do where they go take people then are Liberia, they come in for car register, and then recently when people then try for register na McKinney, then try to shut them down, then scare them, say if they come out, then go arrest them because they take place and the protest will be happen at McKinney. So basically right now they try for fraud the registration process for make them go, then go get more people them on their side for register, but that's not gonna work. And they tell Maada BO for free, it's not gonna work. I don't care if they go take people them na Senegal, Gambia, bring them come. You understand? When time come, Maada BO, it go. Nothing they stop him. Elect Maada BO, he win this election. Maada BO, they hand over power.
So
he's not gonna.
Why that? If you win, why if hand over?
Because we all don't see say all of this what they do. It's not genuine.
But you say this na PPP, the voice of the people, right?
Seven lives matter.
If the people them vote back Maada BO and win, it means that the voice of the people and for respect the views of the people.
No, that's he rigged the election. He rigged the election.
But election
Things
not
that
come late.
don't
How
things
comes you
that
don't
don't
say
happen.
illegal?
Right. Things that don't happen from the registration process. We don't get complaint, and all them complain and they, would they forward them, would they tell, to the international community, waiting they go on. They taking record of that. Okay. So then they talk about the computer where then they use for register people them, then don't tamper with them, and then they delete people them where they register for APC. So kind of like when people then go register for APC, the number they reduce, and then for SLPP the number they but
how you
all
do put them say now for APC they register now for SLPP, because it's not just registration.
Yeah, well, when now by you will know when somebody go register, like by the name, when then they register from the area, the region, outside then they register from. You're gonna say, okay, this particular place, like the western area or the north part of the country, we have a lot of APC people in there.
Yeah, by region, I'll go on for buy you idea a bit. But if you say by name, for example, somebody then at this platform, where in name, as you hear it in name, yeah, you think of, this na Mende, this na SLPP, but it totally they against waiting this government to do. So how una go know say by name?
Well, we'll take them by region. Okay? We know say if you there na the north, or you there na the western area, Usai, a lot of APC people, plenty. We have that population. We're gonna go by that.
Okay.
Now we strong area than Nandi. But like I say again, we are not into the politics of things. We're about the people, the voice of the people, the rights of the people. You understand? What's in the people then deserve. That's what we are fighting for. The people then deserve more than waiting then they get from their leaders then. So we are the people that really fight for them, for make them get waiting then deserve in the nation.
So Namone and the PPP rep, if a government change, we go get for see, even though we are not the fight for a political party, but we get for see we are taking position.
No, we don't have the intention of taking a position.
But if they approach you now, then we go serve.
If they approach me, you understand it? Like me, so I don't want no government position.
All right.
I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
You understand?
So let's not bother on that one day. Let me go back to the issue of the one them way they still hold them body them. I will bring come you the PPP rep inside. The one the way they hold them body them, and up to now they're not able to give to them people them. When I been do another release, PPP rep come and comment on that, please.
Come again.
The PPP.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can understand. The PPP rep, yeah. We see some that don't pull a lot of press releases, especially on the area of the one the way they don't kill August 10 and beyond, and then they still all them body them. They not beg it. They not give them to the people yet. Waiting exactly what they do next with regards to that, because we see on every day they put out a message with regards to the kind of things in there.
Well, not just the help for build up we own case, and they do more harm than good to themselves, And now they see body then they surface. Usai na WAF and Probe or something, so that they do more harm than good to themselves.
You just tell me new thing.
Now God they come up behind them.
You just tell me new thing. You say body they now the surface na WAF.
Yes.
What you now they suspect?
Well, not just the dirty works of the SLPP, this power, man. But they want their power get for gains them very, very soon. And me, they assure una na the yard say, if Maada be still don't again that second time, and they go lay down flat na the yard, make una beat can rest na me back. And you don't done. We don't walk around them. We know they sit down outside and begin to talk what we don't
waiting at some of the confidence, because we're not going to election yet. We don't know if it lost or it win. But waiting at some of the confidence we make you the get mind for talk here, say if Maada they win election or they sit down again and make we beat Kanda rest now you back. Waiting at some of the confidence.
I know say Maada not be able win self that election where it sit down pass so. But a change of government, okay? A change of government. So the same way it's man, where we get confidence in them. They don't toilet by himself right now, right in front of them. Then they take notes. You feel say Donald Trump will get billion, not to Maada where I'm not beginning at we get billion, where he toilet by himself. You see what they change them? One time.
So if you get all the power, how long we get for the depend to them wait people there, as we say right now we independent, but we still depend by them wait people there. What about if the same wait people as we assume we turn back around, election go on, Maada they announce some victory, we see issue on the back. How we go look the case like?
And not go possible because it's man too full, I don't live with them for over 2 decades. They're not full. When you do something wrong, they don't say you are wrong. You know? Now people that way we don't do it bad, but then say they change their lifestyle.
Okay. So now make we get a clear picture of the body them way we talk about as you just giving new information as say when they see somebody then the surface now the various waft them. Especially Kube, where una the suspect say now some of them people there where be missing, where the police them be do it them say okay for them during the protest. Now them people them they una the suspect say now they come up soon. Waiting at the action, una as PPP, where una they take as una they see some of them but they are the surface now they waft them.
Waiting at the action, where would they take?
Waiting at the action.
Waiting on our next plan.
Waiting on our next plan. Now that not only
well, that just the help for build up with your evidence. You know, the court of law, the evidence. Like where are they so now? You see, all me picking a day with me. Now me get them. I get them from the mama and going from the court of law because I build up my evidence. Me na man, we not the lost case. I don't want the lost case now. I don't know so longer. As I build up my evidence. Alexa he come for like this, that. But I must win because I build up my evidence. And this is reality. I don't care outside they go to them, but they must come back again. Not sure.
All right. Olamde, make we come back to his sister Namonde. Correct me if I call the name bad. You they represent Sierra Leone Lives Matters. And them body are what they talk about. Now Sierra Leone people them where they don't lost their life during this protest. You as Sierra Leone Lives Matter
US branch.
Waiting na una you.
Get problem.
Yeah, we can get for camp. We get for church on. So we can't no church day.
Global.
No,
Lives Matter global.
US branch. Waiting na una case or waiting na una action where una self depend take concerning them people there where the police they be do it them feel say it correct for them.
Right. So we don't send all that information day. Okay, I don't send it to the ICC. I wrote a letter and with pictures of what we see in at Krube to ICC. That's a case by itself. Human rights office we also don't send on day. United Nations we also don't send it. So all the major organizations them where they deal with human rights and criminal cases and everything, we don't write a letter. We don't forward all them pictures and they and tell them waiting exactly what first they happen. Okay, waiting happen to them people then they wait and surface that could be. For one, I know say some of them bodies then they now the body they would have been killed, extrajudicial killings will be happen, after them we don't give we the coffee order where Lima and man them be they go host to host, they kill people them, and they put them na the van and take them, then go dump them. Those are the bodies of those people.
Okay.
So before the Bible come inside, still on this issue, who's them una discover them body there? Who's them body there begin for surface?
Well, I got the news on the September 18th. That was like what, 2 days ago? Yes,
because
that's when I got.
just to talk about some destitute them where them been buried after the Pademba Road incident, where we see them pile them body them and say they don't know inside them body they are come on, where we be strongly feel saying a part of the one that will be happen inside Pademba Road where they may be hide away. So now if similar thing, we just don't talk before na come. If similar thing don't begin come back like this, we are concerned now more than any other thing.
Absolutely. Yes. We are concerned too, equally.
So, una able to get any information from the government as we just don't begin talk but then same body there. Now, them body we understand say they really don't overdue. Any information as an organization we not able to get when them people are able to release them body there and why they hold them body there up to now when they're not able to release them?
One thing we una for understand, una cover we na the Washington protest, right? We go na the embassy. We go talk to the ambassador, right? We talk to the secret service them where they self call and no say them people they are so they're definitely wrong. Beg them for make them go call the ambassador for make it calm down. Can't talk to we make we get a letter. Before that, he say we get for writer first. So now people there way now reckless government, they not care. I don't know how the people they also take this country, man. Me mother be I see I want to want me I swear to me picking them, man. That one the bet he is come up on them, Sam.
Hold on.
No. This is not about violence, but this is reality, man.
Wait, hold on.
This is reality. They're so wicked, man.
We see somebody all time the slap and kick. So you know, I bet you.
I swear to me, God, and this day. At the time about them bigger because I also they can bigger for go on the campaign. Okay. Then they go host to host. Now they are the time, ma'am. Me man, I want you to come on. And the Betty Esther one, they are swear to me, God, at the time they're so wicked. Ebo, Sam, Ebo. Look me, single father, now 4 picking the so they raise all by myself in America, bo. Ebo. What's wrong with this guy, bo? Sweet country, man. Sierra Leoneans are one of the most soft, sweet people there. I swear to me, God, all what they need are just a freedom. Then they quit stone. What are they come on? Look, after the war or during the war, where man they go Guinea, Gambia, with a dress like say na America or come on candy. I like that one day shoe self, they clean and nice. You drive for Eugene, me man. I go so even time. You feel me?
Yes.
Now the most sweet people there, man. Why then guy they are? Why, man? And the money me, Sam, I swear to me, God in these days, Sam. If that ambassador for the common, now Washington DC, I pass I don't want to say they're afraid. They're afraid. Okay. Now that makes sure they call the secret service them.
Let's look at this other thing. Tomorrow on the day, na UN.
Now stop where they tell them, yeah.
Within a UN tomorrow, also
yes.
Go get for do another protest. And in the beginning, we look forward for say the caretaker and go there. But now we understand say not to go there. So we still go ahead with a protest.
I like that chicken is sent. That chicken he go regret why make him mama hatch the egg. I swear to me, God, man. And then I ask so the Bama then they invite we say if we believe we say make we go to salon. Then who say don't tell and say believe yourself can America. Who say then are they do? Now they can bigger. With the time that host to host bigger. what the boss here now, the person in house who side and go, a neighbor then they write what he said for pull and commodity. Trust me, man. The confusion they said here now, I mean, guys, the police they just they can once nonsense to this and that, they say leave. But the alala what they left here now, that person, you know, they ever encourage again, no SLPP member. Now we get this system now, yeah, man. Now that's what they, man. We serve our citizens, them.
All right.
But this guy, he pass mark, all jokes aside, this is very, very serious. Very serious. Tomorrow, they make sure say all for me picking them, I call out school, then I need them, I go. Because I may always drop them and pick them up. So this is how serious it is. And they feel them. I know they do have for money. So me life and this day, nobody, no politician, no ever talk to me or either bribe me anything. This is out of my own heart, just like what you own self so they do, man. This is serious. It's so annoying, man. It's ridiculous. These people are demonic, man.
All right. Okay, so we get a message, Limania 44. First of all, they give you $5. And he writes, say, the concept of whether BO wins or lose the international community will remove him from power and is dangerous. It will relax the gist of people to vote. So basically, letting this person they try for say if we the talk say international community whether BO win or not and they pull them, it will make people relax. Say no, we don't need for vote again because then they do this for we.
No, that not mean say you not get for votes. Voting are you right? You understand? So if you're in a position there for votes, you just have to go and vote. You know, go put that ticket in at the ballot and vote for who that you believe say, you know, gets the heart of Salone. We love Salone. We go can make, you know, bring changes can at the system. And that person they would look for.
So tell me about tomorrow protest. How wanna get for Duam? How we get for Tal Lake?
Wow. Tomorrow protests, the momentum, the build up, we get a lot of people from PPP, concerned Sierra Leoneans, Sierra Leone Lives Matter. All these members will be at New York City, the Big Apple tomorrow. And we all get for walk together, you know, in unison and do this protest. Not upon woodness, not upon, you know, fets. We go and put we case across, we tell we make sure say the whole world listen to we because of waiting we get for good display. You know, the images and everything we will get for good display. Definitely we're gonna catch the attention of the international world. And no matter if they go there, then 10,000, trust me. The way how we set up we own, you know, people then go come around. People will stand to watch, to see if this is actually a reality when it happen at Sierra Leone.
So,
and
yeah,
I want to stress so important where you see this whole demonstration are individual people and they donate paying their money. Some man will not want for go or not want show face or this and that. They donate, whether they give $100, $200, $50. They pray for we every day. And the more some man, but now people are like we and una so get my no more for calm and cartoon this cartoon guy house. I won't call him. I swear to God, man. And the more people are more every day people they pray for we. I mean one day they work. I know they afraid nobody. I don't afraid nobody. Now me one grade any side I go like places like Churchyard. You know, and they will get with Spartan at this DNV. Now me one grade, people they tell me thank you. As I also PPP. Not to say that the hype, you know, but they appreciate where people like we, what they look up to, decide for volunteer and fight this battle. Just like what you own ourselves so they do. I really they admire Atuna, man. One man, they man, one team, man. When I come together. This is Sierra Leone. We are. You see, on agree.
That's right.
Yes. Pass by that beyond our cascata una. They tell una they interview.
You call
Madam
somebody.
beyond I get for scatter
Who that
una.
get name there?
They tell una they interview.
Who that name so?
Secretary in Grand Pikin. Na in Grand Pikin not your. No, you got me. Secretary not so bad name.
That man with no common sense.
Nah, that man, that flower.
Hey, not change that name though. That name is a wonderful name in America, man. American man, know.
All right.
Yeah.
So now look at this day tomorrow. How the routine get for Talek? How na get for move from point to point?
So we're not moving from point to point. Everybody get like a spot. You know, different countries. When they give you the permit, then they give you a space. Get for TINAP. So it's not like it's gonna be a matching thing.
Something kind of in mind straight from that point. If every country gets in sport, it means say una get for day with other set of people and we go get for the sing praise song for this government.
No. Like say if Cameroon president they come.
Yes, we get to now.
Okay. Cameroon presidents they come, then get the their own space outside them people then go TINAP.
Okay.
If not for sing praises to the president or not for bash at the president and then at their own. But like every country, everybody will get a permit.
This is not exactly what I try for say because if una dey for go tell the president or in entourage of waiting and they do it bad, it means
Right.
say they want them as well from this same Sierra Leone get for day we go get for the praise am. And are the ones that it's not the same side and get forgiven?
Well, we don't know.
No. Well, actually, how the thing they work, like this space for Sierra Leoneans. So if they no say the government of the day and people and don't take permit, then they make a barricade and shape the space.
For and against.
You know, then they are. The one they were against, then they are.
Right.
If there is no objection for the president, they all the day are the same box.
Right.
You know, now so the box and this so, now so the space and this so.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so yanda now, if then Chris, where the SLPP, the power money don't sweet them, because me, even me, social security number now from New York. Right?
Me too, I'm a New Yorker.
Now me 4 states are one day.
Me too.
When they jam the grace, that frustration where I get from the people when they kill August 10th. So they go BNBN. They go to the president, killing them. Man, when I get for the on live, man, when I get for see the old show, because we know they back down, man. We know they back down at all. We get for put this country first, make we come up here party business. Don't put the country first.
That's right.
Sengbe Pierre na SLPP. Bible na APC. But look back when they come together for push the country go before.
Yes.
Hey, bro, what is wrong with that, man? You know? So, PPP not to like a brutal movement, but Nati we don't cook soon na we art, just like where they cook so right now on art. You see what Sengbe Pierre begin to the left of the inside room. You actually slap there. Guy by the best letter. Went to God that dog in there. We all want beat Sam. And then by your don't slap it on tire.
Okay, so since you make mention of the name Adebayo, so
yeah,
and we don't hear some of him audios them way it don't they publicize this protest. So on they do in collaboration with Love Salon and PPP.
Well, actually, now the same movement, Sierra Leone Life Matter, Love Salon, PPP, we all the fight up to we all have the same goal, you know. We all just they represent no more each other, man. You know, we all they represent each other. We say they go on our own behalf, and on ourselves give on our greatest contribution for broadcasting live tomorrow.
Okay.
That's alone is a good contribution, and I appreciate my last contribution too. Now Washington, lots of people love it. You know, they love it. I know say that YouTube money when I get for Gina money some more. And that money is a great lady. Now the main character behind the scene. Now this salon for if father be one send go, now in there for car arrest. We make them left there big. That one is on it.
Okay, so I feel like my whole day program tomorrow from 3 a.m. where people they begin for move from one place to another until 4 something, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's not the preparation for people them in terms of refreshing them because sorting up all the sound for the bond them.
Oh, they covered. They're covered. They are covered. You know, we got them transportation wise, food, drinks, you know, snacks, everything. You know, we base now in New York, then they prepare food. So nobody make sure say nobody not go hungry and nobody not go thirsty. So yeah.
So these people now reach out to more people and because the last time this issue of people in fear, let them not see them face, they enjoy the support because the numbers count. Tomorrow we'll get to see the government, the pro-government people. We get for plenty day. So if we not get number, it's like then go overshadow now.
Yeah. So I can guarantee you, you know, we're gonna have numbers. The numbers are gonna show up. Okay. Because we have people coming from the tri-states, from the DMV area.
I think say now money hold on. I don't know if I not be very fine. It's like I don't know English we don't talk. Hold on. This English we don't talk all this time.
The mixer.
The mixer. Now money like
Yeah.
I want the people that just communicate with me say why you
Because we get more of English.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we
we get.
we get beaucoup people there where they come out from Maryland, Virginia, Washington DC, Ohio, Delaware. Wait a minute, let me name them out. Delaware, New Jersey, Ohio, Philadelphia, New York. Now the base standing. So we have the numbers. We get the number the way they come.
It's still able to steady there.
Alright, I think with the car left let una go get sets and let we self they get sets and see what we will get.
Yes.
So now we standing tomorrow we'll get for the in between. Whilst on the day with una protest, at some point we will take some calls then from people in other parts of the world for let we hear waiting will be the reaction. By the way go there for controller that system part there whilst we go there for watch waiting they happen at the other part.
Right.
But now we standing waiting will be in a final word them inside the program today for tomorrow.
Yes.
Your protest.
So first of all, we want to tell you thank you. We on a program tonight for can talk about the issues that will happen at Salon and the protest tomorrow. So what I got for say today to me fumble them where they listen to me. If on a day na the area closer to New York, please I want to be careful. I want una for can join we on this historic moment. This is a historic moment where we dey fight for we people there, we dey fight for democracy, for make we regain with democracy in the country. We dey fight for injustice, the people that they don't kill, make justice go be served. We dey fight for all them political intimidation, all them arbitrary arrests. Okay, we dey fight against that. We dey protest for make the government stop for doing anything they need to with people them. So nadande na me word for tonight. So dear una can join me. I go there and I go meet una if una come. I welcome everybody.
Okay. Facebook we get 290 and on YouTube we get 680. When combined It's like when they talk about 900 way they watch now. Thank you very much, guys. Wanna continue for share and like the program. So where the man in the bed is.
Look at
The beginning know that. The man the bed one for your
I know the last
to get for
word.
you tomorrow on a silver teeth for birthdays.
I know, right?
All right, it's like the picking dollar. Not a problem. We will join.
No, they can't. Look at.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
I'm going to find it tonight.
The petties.
You have to say your last word.
Sorry,
Now, you don't need to say sorry, bro.
yeah.
You understand? I want
Yeah,
to right now.
Yeah, you know, as I say, me a single father, you know, and then I go quick now, do go sharp me teeth them. You know, I get for the sharp them. I'm better on Obama presidency. Yeah, so when I say again for me last word or something.
Yeah, something will be your final word for now inside the program for tomorrow.
The boss, Adebayo, he slap the miss. Me a bet because he dog. You know, woman would be better than back. Woman, I mean, better than one day. When Butu can ace me, leak you bet. Yes. Yeah, me last word for now is I really admire Atuna, you know. Una they do a great job, una get clean out, una get open out. I pray that we all will keep up this good job for the future and the betterment of the country, Sierra Leone. You know, and I pray that I will continue to get more viewers them. I believe myself they don't subscribe, you know, to our YouTube channel. And I call on the viewers there for subscribe, una funny, but una also real, you know, una journalist there we get the degree there up that thing. We say Papa. Yes. So I call upon each and every Sierra Leonean who in America for can join with tomorrow but that protest day, and we are the day live and direct, and I like how una they mix una videos them, they come up very interesting for una viewers them. Una they do a great job, man.
Keep it up.
They do a great job. This is Sierra Leone right here. I like una names them back way una get to una self, man. You know, una na the voice of the people, just like we say now the same thing. Oh, you know, politicians they give fuck all. If I say don't encourage yourself for that book grab it, and we know they run for book grab office.
This man be okay. Sam Brown every law for hours.
I'm not king you.
Not so hard, right?
Once you were
not so hard, right? Now you eat.
You know what?
You not so hard, right?
The money we man we cook binge. You know it, huh?
Pa, una judge this case, una look me dry.
Una look this guy. But this is Sierra Leone. We will make a confusion, but we are one, man.
Yeah.
That's a true definition of the land, you know. Eh? But what me believe is the left side be Pierre, man, be inside room. All what to the me mama today what? They say go wash I love you guys, man. Let's come out and protest and defend our land, man.
Thank you very much.
God bless, man. Yeah. Okay. Peace and love, man.
Right.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Well, of course, may people them as soon as see the two alleges them we've been getting at the screen. The one they represent Sierra Leone Life Matters, and the other one they represent the PPP movement na America. Well, tomorrow, the 21st September, then get
the one they represent Salon Lives Matter na America.
God.
And the other one they represent the PPP. Make it clear.
No, why so concerned on the Sierra Leone Life Matter America branch?
I always like to give rights to who that get right.
Okay.
The last time we come and say Salon Lives Matter, we get with sister we say no, na him get time. So now this then say na Salon Lives Matter
America branch.
That they say we sell the try for go all side, but we said now we get Salon. So we know for being at that position.
All right, okay, we famule. The other one, the woman they represent Sierra Leone Life Matter inside America branch. And the brother man with the dread, they represent PPP America branch. Yeah, so now the two alleges them.
So we didn't promise forget a phone call, but interestingly, we don't overmark. So we want for big una and join me tomorrow in the afternoon for make we talk about this thing that really happened, the protest, and you will get the opportunity for whilst the protest they go on, we say go to get the discussion and they run comments on what we see, and then we allow you for call and add your voice inside the program, okay? So one for big that we left the program now so today.
Well, of course, we can do always they tell you plenty thank you both YouTube and Facebook. Of course, Facebook we family we they send we they start them. And the one way they share the program also, the one way they like the program also, we tell you plenty thank you. And YouTube family, plenty thank you for everything as well. We wanna simply do for promote this family house. As usual, we continue for Guna the news. We una supposed for Yeri. Anything we go on a salon our responsibility for bring them to una so una self they will understand what they go on the land. Of course. We know one for go, but we just get for go rest, for prepare for tomorrow, Wednesday. Let we blow we mind.
But tomorrow, I think blow mind get for take different.
Now mixed flavor.
Na all day.
Now mixed flavor.
Tomorrow na all day.
Now mixed flavor because blow mind they call bien tomorrow the protest way they happen inside New York. We PPP and other organizations them they come up with. But not forget the truth you get for saying.
Oh na 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 na.
And no matter what, the truth you get for saying.
No.
Try save the future. The truth you get for saying.
No.
And no matter what, the truth you get for saying. Come blow your mind. Of course, as we don't tell you, tomorrow blow mind a different flavor because we get for deal with brothers and with sisters them where they tinap tigi one for protest against the bad governance where they go on right now in Mama Salon. Well, plenty people them say that they wait for caretaker bill. Well, we don't get information say caretaker bill, not get for go. And that one day we know they confirm them too now because we understand this government for do anything just for camouflage and try for distract people them attention. But we hope and wait and see if true, the one the way they say na them it is send, na the normal will go the well. The one the way they tin up against this protest, the protest tomorrow, they say except na Arata na ingo represent this government, then they go ahead and continue with the own protest. They no one no caretaker you go or you not go. So meaning na like Bible no retreat, no surrender. Until we meet again tomorrow on another beautiful edition inside the same channel, me by Bure, the left one I say Tata, I love una, God bless una.
So my peer they say God bless you all.
This now the one.
Thanks to how send una
super
super chat. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. You will come and view and you will be on the wait for the calls. We saw you about that and they will join you tomorrow, okay? Until we meet again, c'est my peer, freedom fighter.
This now the one green seats inside status. But the one them we want for Sidon Param, them plenty. Some people want make the young candidate go continue with this seat. Other one themselves want make the young candidate come and sit on there for rule the country.
But unfortunately, now just one man go able for Sidon na this seat. Well, how you go able for make lay your young candidate sit on at this seat? Now only when you come out and vote. But wait too, before you go and vote, one thing they when are you for first do we go qualify you for make you go able for vote. That's now for register as a voter inside Salon. Well, the one they were responsible for the voting process, they don't pull the date too. They say the 3rd of September to the 4th of October. Now the time that one day when you for go and register. But again, some people go want for do one kind way for crook the system. Not try that all, because that's not crime. If you know say you the 18 years, the eve of election, that's the 23rd of June 2023, or on that particular day when the election they carry on, when at the 24th of June, do ya run and go register right now. But if you know say the eve of the election, you know the 18 years, not try more, because if they fail not say you register for vote when you know 18 years age, that's not crime. Now you the gladdy, but you know done the too. I know say as you the gladdy, any way you see registration center, you want for go the top and for go register. Not try that one day. Sat inside and the way you know for register. If you dey work na some side way far from your house, you dey go school na some side way far from your house, or you dey go to family na one side way far from your house, no register there o. Elect line dey na your area, make sure say you register na that side. You know wetin make? The day for the election, if you dey live na Lumley, you go register na Calbaton or Atalo. The day for the election, then say motorcar no go run. Elect government say dem dey put public transport or then they put government bus, e no go enough, because plenty people go dey like you wey go on for do the same thing, and the bus dey no dey run fiti fata. So wetin you go do? Make sure say you register na the center wey dey near your house. So whether they say motorcar dey o, motorcar no dey o, you no dey o, you can just swing your answer, go to your voter center, vote, commode, and wait for the result. But if you're not able for vote on this day for election, and then you young candidates know win, you're responsible. Remember, your one vote go change the whole situation. This message, they come up from we yard.